second quarter action. Nagbabalik po kami dito sa SNA for your 94th season of the NCAA. If you're just tuning in, it's the CSB Blazers against the 0-4 JRU Heavy Bombers. Mix Bustos, kasama po si Mikey Reyes, kasama si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Miranda to Mendoza, left wing 3. Too strong pa rin. Patuloy na nahihirapan si Mendoza. Couldn't get his game going right now. Pero ngayon, balik sa kanilang bola. Bordon, 10 seconds left on the clock. Miranda, make that Mendoza. Again, turnover dito para sa JRU. Dixon running the break, the big man. And gets fouled right there. He would head to the line for 2.
Ganda ng defense doon ng St. Mil, but you gotta be impressed dito kay Edward Dixon. Putting the ball on the floor, half court, all the way to the rim against 2 guards. Kita mo naman yung skill set nitong si Edward Dixon is not like no other than dito sa NCAA.
But then they're running a small lineup right now, and this guy came from a forward position. If di ako nagkakamali, during his earlier years, kumbaga shooting forward siya eh. Kumbaga yung transition ba nun to a big man is medyo...
Mahirap yun. Ako, never ko naman naranasan yun, pero mahirap yun kasi maliit talaga ako. Pero mahirap yun. I mean, in any position, you transition from a 2 guard to a point guard, you transition from a point guard to a 2 guard, mahirap. I mean, there are a lot of adjustments. And I'm sure in practice naman, hinanda siya ni Coach T.Y. Tang, ni Coach Charles Liu for this position.
Prince Carlos from De La Salle Isabel, the rookie from the Junior Archers, checking in the ball game. Mendoza. Esguerra with 2 fouls. Good defense right there by Dixon.
Bata mo ba yan, Nick, si Prince Carlos?
Na-handle ko yan dati.
Na-handle mo yan dati. Actually, nakausap yung dad niya kasi nasa labas kami ng arena ni Sir Vic and Martin Javier. We had a game and then nakausap namin yung dad niya na he had a choice nga between La Salle or St. Benilde and he wanted the challenge of going to St. Benilde. Of course, the program is really blossoming for St. Benilde. So, it was a good decision also for Prince Carlos. He will play 5 years here. Maganda exposure yan para kay Prince Carlos.
Meanwhile, Mikey, balik muna tayo kay Roxanne Monte Alegre. Roxanne?
Mix and Mikey, you mentioned a while ago that Coach Berhel Meneses, also known as former King Bomber, is in the process of rebuilding his team. Pero para naman sa kanyang team captain, ngayon na tumatayong leader na si Jed Mendoza, he is also in the process of building his own confidence. Sabi niya, mahirap yan. Having a coach as tough as Coach Berhel, ang sabi niya, hinuhugot pa raw nila ang kanilang kumpiyansa sa sarili. At sabi niya, tingin daw niya, for this game, kailangan lang nilang maalala yung mga may hirap na ginawa nila nung practice, yung mga pinocus nila na skills noon, and for them to be able to translate into win. Kaya ang reminder niya, pagpasok sa game today, we all have to grow and thrive in the face of this advantage. Mix and Mikey?
Kung kanina, mention ni Roxanne, Carlo Young's keys to this season is mental toughness para naman sa JRU. Roxanne said it best, it's confidence, Mikey. As a Pastoran, with pure confidence, knocks it down for a 3-point basket. Biggest lead so far for CSB, 6 points. Mendoza being doubled right here on the trap. Pulls back. Why is he pulls it back? As Padua gets it from the high post. 2-man game. Again, there's that automatic double. Papunta dito kay Jed Mendoza, pero wala yon. Running the break against the CSB. Pastoran. To Dixon at the post. Dixon, too many steps, called for a travel.
That's the next skill na kailangan matutunan ni Edward Dixon. He will somehow get the defense up in the defense. Kailangan niya mag-kick out, especially pag dumating yung double team. Pero binabati natin si Mr. Ronnie Ocampo, all the way from New York. Sa rightmost yan with his father, Nick Ocampo. Both, of course, are friends of Mr. Frank Gusi of San Sebastian. So welcome. All the way from New York, Nick.
New York, where concrete jungle. Concrete jungle.
Where dreams are made of.
Yes. And of course, dreams are made of here in the NCAA.
Galing NCAA.
Galing NCAA. Totoo yan. Siyempre, of course, college basketball stalwarts aspire to make it to the big leagues.
Like the MPBL?
Yeah. Just like to be a striker.
Galing NCAA. Galing NCAA.
Totoo naman yun. A product of the LaSalle Green Hills. Of course, sabi nga ni John Rudbart, Evol, go CSB. LaSalle Green Hills, UP Fighting Balloons. Kaohsiung Truth.
Pero of course, yung NCAA talaga, we all go back to the NCAA the same way. Ito si Carlo Young, galing NCAA din. Chini-cheer ni Serena Bagge. Pero yun nga, it's parang masaya ka just seeing how many players come back to the NCAA. Every game, may mga nanonood na players, whether it be on TV or live. At yung pamilya talaga ng NCAA is continuing to grow.
Justin Padua gets a short corner bucket to go. Prince Carlos, good pass to Clement Leutcheu. I thought he was going to drive it. I thought he was going to go for a left-hand layup. But then extra vision, extra pass, better shot. Clement Leutcheu.
Good drive there from Carlos coming from the right side, going all the way to the left and finding his big man. Maliit na crease na yun, nakita niya. At na-shovel pass niya dito kay Clement Leutcheu. Clement Leutcheu, again, the concentration. What he has built through the years is to finish with contact. So another end one opportunity here for Clement Leutcheu.
Naive checks in for the CSB Blazers. So Clement Leutcheu right now, 8 points and 2 boards. 3-point play para dito kay Clement Leutcheu. 7-point lead ang abante dito ng CSB. Full court press para sa Blazers. Gordon breaks the press. Malyari. There's that double, of course, on the sides. With a rushed shot right there by JRU. Rebound to Leutcheu as Carlos wisely sets it up. Leutcheu driving it na. He knows he has that advantage using his dribbling skills. Pero wala yun. Rebound dito ng JRU. Malyari papunta kay Darius Estrella. Oh, with that alley-oop. 3-point play opportunity. Nahuli si depensa doon si Clement Leutcheu.
Ang mahirap din naman sa JRU pagkalaban mo sila. Hindi mo alam kung sinong gagawa. Unlike past years, Tate Chodoro, Paolo Ponteos, Erwin Grospe, Jordan De La Paz, si Putucci. Dito ngayon, hindi mo alam kung sinong gagawa. So I think that can also be an advantage for JRU. Great pass there from Estrella to his big man.
Maybe, Mikey, that is one of the pros if you're a rebuilding team. Nothing to lose ka eh.
Oo naman. And coming into a game, syempre may scouting report ka, di ba? So when you come into the game, the week before that game, you prepare for JRU. Puro Jet Mendoza, di naman pwedeng puro Jet Mendoza lang ang pag-uusapan nyo, or De La Virgen, or Bordon. Eh kahit itong mga unknowns, may chance magpakita because di pa alam kung ano yung mga tendencies nila.
Well, of course, unknowns as of yet, and they have the chance to para ilabas ang kanilang galing dito sa NCAA. Cross-court pass to Naive. Corner 3, too short. Rebound by Malyari. Tumatakbo si Malyari. 1-on-3 break. He got a break there because it was the lone bomber against 3 CSB Blazers. Nasa napatin siya nun dito from the defense of Prince Carlos. That is the first foul of Prince Carlos, as we can see that drive-by. Good thing. Nothing serious right there. Nagalusan lang.
Nakatayo naman din si Prince Carlos who tweaked his ankle dun sa patid dun against Malyari.
This is a tandem of T.Y. Tang and Charles Chu.
Oo. Di ba yan? Ateneo Lasal.
Yes. And of course, they would have also other leagues na sila rin yung
sa MPBL. No. It's sponsor pala yung same. Pero yeah, even in the semi-pros, may magkasama sila.
So, Darius Estrella, former juniors MVP, knocks it down. And going back to that point, there would be leagues that si Charles naman yung head coach.
Yun yung din. So, bigayan din sila. They both know, they respect each other. Coach Carlo Tan is also there. Coach Ali Big. Coach Ali Big, pinaka nakakatakot sa kanila.
Coach Verhel will talk things over. Lamang po ang CSB 24-23. Leo Esguerra, the third-year man out of from Pangasinan rather. He is making waves right here in the NCAA, averaging 26 minutes, 7 points, 9 rebounds a game. Leo Esguerra, how big will this guy be for Coach Verhel?
Ito nga yung sinasabi natin, someone other than Jet Mendoza, De La Virgen, Gordon, David. Yan ang mga kailangan mag-step up para they can finally get the win here in season 94. So, itong si Esguerra mukhang ready. At ito, bantayin niya, none other than Clement Leutcheu. So, mapapalaban itong si Esguerra.
Ayun nga lang, good post-up move right there. Medyo nautakan nito si Leo Esguerra. Backdoor V-cut. Backdoor cut there by Clement Leutcheu with an easy bucket. Malyari. Hinahanap dito si Esguerra sa poste. Sumasalaksak, Esguerra. Yung nga na medyo nahihirapan. Pero ball is still alive by Padua. Oh, what a good move right there. Leutcheu wanted to travel pero iniwasan ni Justin Padua doon. Walang takot na to drive towards the basket.
Ganda ng pump fake doon ni Padua. Kala ko wala na mapupuntahan yung possession na yun, pero they still get 2 points out of it. Coach Verhel will take that.
Contributing to that 82 run by JRU Heavy Bombers this time on. 9 for 3, too short on his second attempt off the 3-point line. Diving for the loose ball, too aggressive right there. Buti na lang, walang naupuan doon si Leutcheu. 26-25. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. As we can see this scramble. Yung nga lang medyo napatin si Clement Leutcheu. Of course, foul will be called on JRU on that one.
And Unique Naboa making his return here in today's game. Yung kay Unique naman, it's really consistency ang hinahanap kay Unique Naboa because we've seen his potential kung anong kaya niyang gawin. He hasn't reached his full potential, and I think that's a good thing also for him on his second year na. Di ba, he can still improve a lot more. Pero we can, di ba, binibigay na sa kanya ni Coach T.Y. Tang and ni Coach Charles Chu yung manibela sa kotse ng CSB. He just really needs to be consistent with his game. Isa pang product yan ng LaSalle Green Hills.
Josh Barnes gets his first basket of the season 94 of the NCAA. There we go, hustling for those loose balls. All right, so things are getting chippy right now. We don't want anything serious to happen. Karambola para sa basketball, and good thing our security is inside to be able to control the play. Pero ngayon, patuloy na umiinit ang emotions dito para sa parehong kupunan. Loose ball, Mikey, ang nakuha doon.
From my angle, Migs, I saw a lot of unnecessary
there were
emotions.
There were.
I saw a lot of unnecessary, we'll see. I'm sure titingnan ng referees natin.
But coming off, Mikey, those were pure basketball plays. Yun nga lang, nung nagka-dive na, doon na nangyari. Doon na medyo may mga lumipad-lipad na konti as we can see this replay. Here we go. Scramble for the loose ball. Of course, he would naturally dive for the ball, Naboa. And ayun, Justin Padua.
Mga unnecessary. Hindi pa maganda yung angle na yan. We'll see kung may angle tayo from the front. Justin Gutang naman, not really starting anything. He just wants to get his teammate off the ground then, of course. Mukhang helpless doon si Unique Naboa. Ito, makikita natin, Migs.
Mike, in fairness to Naboa and Malyari, they were really going after the ball. But as we can see this one, there were swings by this guy, number 27, Justin Padua.
Tas kamay na.
Unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
Tas kamay.
But currently right now, our officials are reviewing, double-checking, triple-checking kung meron bang may mga salarin.
I will never understand those types of gestures. Kasi, second quarter pa lang, you're down by 3. In an important game, you're trying to get your first win. Coach T.Y. Tang asking us kung kita. But then yung mga useless kasi kailangan ka din eh. He just scored over Clement Leutcheu kanina. Ngayon, nahuli siya ng, tingnan natin kung ano magiging desisyon ng referees.
And this is one of the guys that are vital for Coach Verhel coming off the bench.
Yun yung parang yung maturity na kailangan maintindihan ng players din na sa whole game eh. Like, anong makukuha mo if, di ba, kung masakta mo siya ng konti ngayon, I'm sure, di ba, pinagpag lang naman ni Unique. So at the end of the whole scuffle, lugi, di ba? So yun yung mga kailangan matutunan din ng players natin, especially the younger ones. Sometimes toughness is not the answer.
Yes. No, but then good thing na nauwi na hanggang dun lang. There have been many more incidents in basketball that
95% of the fights in basketball naman angasan lang naman.
Yes.
Alam naman natin 'yon.
Hanggang dun lang dapat. Hanggang dun lang. Pero right now with Commissioner Bay Cristobal, they're reviewing the plays on if ever there will be sanctions or if ever there will be unsportsmanlike fouls called on players. They have to be able to notify them or note them rather.
So Coach Bay Cristobal.
Kailangan matawagan ng tama kung sino.
Commissioner Bay Cristobal right now, the 3 referees are reviewing the tape. Tingnan
But
natin.
this is something that you don't want to see, of course, in
Oh,
front of
useless eh.
students.
Useless.
Diba? Iniidolo ka.
Useless.
But then right now,
I don't think it's something to be proud of. Mga ganyang incidents. Especially if wala namang intention yung si Unique nun and si Justin Gutang. They're just really trying to get the basketball. They want this win so bad. They lost against San Beda University the last game. So they want to bounce back. Of course, St. Benilde is one of the dark horses na naniniwala tayong can make the Final Four if they can stay consistent and show their potential game in, game out. They had a great preseason itong St. Benilde Blazers.
Coach by Cristobal with our referees, Romil Alcoran, Pablo Bracero, Feby Boy Galiga. Currently, CSB Blazers is at 1-2. JRU Heavy Bombers at 0-4. So if there are frustrations, maybe, Mikey, it is coming from that one. Then, baka lang na nanggagaling doon na hindi pa nananalo dito sa Season 94 ang JRU. But then going back to your point, Mikey, any ground or any basis is not valid to be able to commit some unnecessary calls. But then we will see still right now on who and what will be called. 28-25, lamang pa rin po ang CSB Blazers. Still early on in the game, second quarter, 4:23 remaining. Marami pang pwede mangyari dito because currently, dikit naman eh. Dikit naman in terms of stats. Lumalamang kanina ang JRU, napako ang St. Benilde to 8 points. Currently, 50% from the line. Both have 11 made baskets. And both also struggling from the 3-point line, both at 20%. Rebounding story, 17-14 lamang ang CSB. Also in the assist department, not bad, 10-7 for CSB also. 7 para dito sa JRU. So match na match, Mikey. Dikit na dikit.
Oh, 3-point lead lang dito ang CSB. JRU keeping in step with, of course, sabi nga natin before this game, medyo favorites ang St. Benilde nga because of how they've become through the years and through those games against San Beda. Pero yun na nga, yun yung sayang. Kasi dikitan lang tayo against one of the favorites in this season. Tapos something like this would happen. So until now, pinag-uusapan pa ni Commissioner Bay and the referees. Hopefully, makakuha nila ng tama. Kaya maganda din na ulit-ulit papanoorin nila yung tapes and see yung mga small movements na unnecessary at magawa nila ng aksyon.
Usually, Mikey, you will have a long lull.
Usually kasi ako, palaaway ako eh.
Talaga, ha? But you're not known.
Hindi talaga.
Yeah, you're not known. Of course, you're not known.
Kasi at the end of the day, how I think is the team needs you eh. Whether you're the first guy to the 15th guy off the bench, the team will need you. And you need the win more than, you know, minsan kasi you're sucked into this thinking na kailangan
makabawi.
Makabawi tayo, kailangan matigas tayo, kailangan matapang tayo. Sometimes we came here to play basketball and we came here to get this win, not to start anything. So I like the composure that St. Benilde showed. Even Unique Naboa, who from where we were sitting, from what we saw, medyo tinamaan siya doon. Pero kita mo na he's just focused sa laro. I'm sure Coach T.Y. Tang din, hindi naman known na firecracker yan. He always stays composed and, you know, has his eyes on the goal. So, ito si Unique, natatawa pa. He's just, gusto na nga maglaro ata Unique.
Pero yun nga, Mikey, moving forward, let's say, when this is all settled, as a referee number 18, Romil Alcoran, will make the announcement to our Coliseum Barker.
I won't be surprised if we see ejections here, Migs. Kasi ito yung mga iniiwasan natin dito sa NCAA.
Games later on, it will be the Mapua Cardinals against the Arellano Chiefs, and at 4 p.m. it will be the EAC, the still winless EAC Generals against the San Beda, now University Red Lions. Currently, LPU tops the standings at 5-0. SBU, dahil nga maraming na-delay, o maraming mga na-postpone na kanilang games.
5-0 na ang Lyceum, wala?
Yes.
Wala pa rin talo.
There you go. Bombers number 27, Justin Padua for punching. Justin Padua out of the playing court. Warning on the Blazers, number 23, Justin Gutang for taunting.
And the call was, a disqualifying foul was called on Justin Padua. That is an automatic ejection, and warning lang ang tinawagan dito kay Justin Gutang for taunting. That was the right call.
No complaints on from the JRU bench. Kasi nakita talaga sa replay. So talagang nahuli doon si Justin Padua. For Justin Gutang naman, maybe it was taken out of context. He was only trying to defend his teammates. Pero should focus ulit sa laro, I'm sure, itong St. Benilde and JRU.
2 free throws plus ball possession. Mikey, how do you move forward for two teams?
Well, of course, malaking bagay yan. I mean, it's early in the ball game and they're up by 3. Pero these 2 free throws will put them up possibly by 5 pa. So a big swing here could be a 5-point swing after this situation. And because disqualifying foul si Padua, next game,
Automatic
suspension. And I'm sure Coach Berel Meneses will adjust after the game. But now he has a game to focus on. Tingnan natin kung sino mag-step up sa absence nitong si Padua.
Maraming pwede mag-step up dito.
Si David nandyan.
RJ David. Malyari. Carl Bordon off the bench. Also, the off-the-bench players for Coach T.Y. Tan. As Josh Barnes is here. Barnes powers his way in. Ronnie move.
Gusto ko yung apelido.
Barnes. Then tsaka hefty. Lakas ng pangangatawan, upper body strength displayed here by Josh Barnes. That is his 4th point of the season.
Actually, I was talking to Coach Charles a few days ago about itong si Barnes. Unorthodox, pero scorer daw talaga itong si Barnes, surprisingly. So now we are seeing kung anong kaya nitong si Barnes for St. Benilde.
Carl Bordon manning the point. Kay David sa gitna, binalik kay Bordon. Bordon sa gitna pa rin. Walang nangyayari dito. Still, the ball is with him. Struggling to find a teammate as Malyari pulls it up for 3. Desperation shot. Walang tinamaan doon. Bola mapupunta sa CSB.
A lot of wasted opportunities, wasted possessions for JRU, and Jed Mendoza ay nasa bench. Ito na, pinatayo na ni Coach Berel Meneses, and yun, naghahanap sila ng opensa. So, good adjustment here for Coach Berel, trying to bring itong si Jed Mendoza back in the game.
Good intentions right there, but Justin Gutang, pero nauna yung mga step bago mag-dribble muli. Traveling ang tinawagin dito sa CSB. (32-25), 3:18 to go. Kicks it out to Mendoza. Naghahanap. Ulit. Wants to be able to distribute that basketball. Miranda, shift to the left, to the right. Crossover, pero turnover muli. Para dito sa JRU. 3-on-2 fast break. Unique Naboa. Entry pass to Clement Leutcheu. And again, Clement Leutcheu. Walang magawa doon ang depensa ng JRU. Just composed in the post is Clement Leutcheu.
Ito nga yung obvious mismatch from the get-go. Clement Leutcheu down low against much smaller defenders. Ito, 2 na, 3 na yung bumantay. Pero Clement Leutcheu just towering over everyone. A man amongst boys. Clement Leutcheu. And you really have to be impressed by how he finishes nga with contact now. Dati, nagmimintis pa nga yan ng malapitan na walang bantay. So ngayon talagang na-practice. Diyan si Coach, baka binabangga ni Coach Ali Piquet sa practice. Kaya sanay na ito si Clement.
Big improvements right there for Clement Leutcheu, but of course, needs improvement pa dito ang opensa ni Coach Berhel Meneses as they will take the timeout. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 94. Friendly and fresh faces from the JRU Heavy Bombers, of course, supporting your team to be able to get their first win today. Featured in your Smile You're On Cam. Binabati po natin lahat po ng nanonood, ating mga kapamilya all over the world. You're watching NCAA Season 94, CSB versus JRU. Saying hi to Coach Jerry Andalion and his family. The De La Salle Zobel coaching staff watching right now. They're proud of their achievements.
The second best La Salle High School.
Coach Jerry, Coach Boris, Coach Warren, Coach Guy. Coach Jimwell Gikan also watching yan.
Hi, coaches. Congratulations sa mga produkto na dala nila dito. Prince Carlos is here.
Second
Second best.
Talaga.
Kasi ang starter si Unique na Boa eh.
Rizal Green Hills. Sige, Mikey. Magbibigyan kita. As gets that bucket to go. His strength and upper body strength right here against Clement Leutcheu. Silvares, walang takot na sinubo sa basket against Clement Leutcheu. Junmar Silvares.
I like the patience of the big guys of JRU. Kanina pa, buong first half, they're really patient. Di sila nagmamadali. Hindi nila basta binabato knowing na may Clement Leutcheu. They're using their pump fakes well. Their footwork is there, is on point. Good job for the bigs of JRU.
Siyempre from the, as you mentioned, the one of the best high schools, Coach Marvin, Coach Carl, Coach
Nanonood din.
Lasal Hills.
Yan ang best,
Friends
ang
natin
best
yung mga
high
yan.
school. And congratulations also to Coach Marvin in their win earlier. Joel Cagulangan at 31, I heard. Double overtime win.
Naive. Strong drive to the middle pero doesn't get that foul. Estrella. Wala yon. Rebound by Leutcheu. 8-point lead by CSB. Unique na Boa. Directing traffic. Wants to make Naive go to the corner pero 3-second violation. Masyadong nagtagal, nagkape, nagbabad sa painted area itong si Josh Barnes.
Not the best turnover there for Coach for St. Benilde, and Coach Charles Hsu showing his lack of medyo na bad trip si Coach Charles Hsu sa turnover na yun.
Well, unforced turnover right there by CSB. As again, Silvares wants to make it back-to-back pero bola ay mananatili dito para sa JRU.
Justin Gutang has yet to really, put his imprint on this game in this first half. Hopefully sa halftime, makapag-adjust siya, and then in second half, makatulong siya.
And Gutang is one of the more talked about players in all season. From San Francisco, California to still American is making waves in the NC. Unique na Boa. To Leutcheu, driving at the middle. Extra pass. Naboa with 15 left on the clock. Still a lot of time. Calling a play right here is CSB. To the corner. Naive, cross-court pass to Gutang for 3. Still too strong para dito sa CSB, pero rebound ni Naboa. Second chance opportunity. Naboa, that is his shot. Pull-up jumper, pero too short. Air ball para doon kay Unique na Boa. Tumatakbo. Miranda. It's like driving without a plan, but still breaks on that play. Bola ay mananatili para dito sa JRU. One foul to give, one more, and they are the penalty to CSB.
Sabi mo kanina, Mix, si Justin Gutang is one of the most watched players here. Of course, yung inaabangan dito sa season 94. I think yun yung kailangan niya matutunan. Medyo hindi pa niya gamay yung when he will attack, when will he shoot. And I think that comes with experience also. Of course, it's his first season here in the NCAA. So, mag-a-adjust pa si Justin.
3-on-1 break. CSB wants to go strong. Josh Barnes sidestepping his way through, pero kinulang nga lang yun. Mendoza. Good drop pass right here to David. Wala.
Ganda ng pasa doon ni Jed Mendoza. Jed Mendoza faking para mapunta sa kanya si Clement Leutcheu. Para wala nang malaki sa ilalim and handing it off to David down low. Unfortunately, hindi na-finish ni David doon. Pero yun yung mga maliliit na bagay na kayang gawin ng isang Jed Mendoza. Hindi masyadong halata. But the way he sucked itong si Clement Leutcheu and got him up in the air open, si David sa ilalim.
Clement Leutcheu so far the big difference para dito sa CSB, playing extended minutes. He got a little bit of rest earlier in the first quarter as Edward Dixon is his backup big man. But then so far, he has been the X factor. No answers. No definite answers as of yet para dito kay Clement Leutcheu, already with 16 points, 7 rebounds in the first half. 10-point lead, biggest lead so far para dito sa CSB, 37-27. 2-for-1 opportunity dito para sa JRU. Fourth court press, zone press. But again, foul was called, an unforced, like that an unnecessary foul was called there on CSB as JRU will head to the line for 2. Darius Estrella, the former juniors MVP from the Light Bombers. JRU Light Bombers, one of the guys that can be reliable for Coach Verhel, one of the veterans, one of the familiar faces coming into season 94.
Dami din kasing bago sa JRU. Even if they're veterans, the past few years naman, hindi din naman sila masyadong napapasok. Eh. So,
correct.
Technically, they're veterans, pero like the way they were exposed, hindi masyado kasi medyo set yung core ni Coach Verhel Menes the past few years. So ngayon lang talaga sila nabibigyan ng chance maglaro dito sa NCAA.
Good intentions but JRU, pero they just couldn't get to knock down their shots as the last possession will most likely remain with CSB. Carlo Young checks in the ball game. Young, Naive, 7 left on the clock. Drive sa gitna. Almost a turnover. They have to get a shot here. 1 second left. The ball for 3. Two shorts.
Hindi nila nakita si Justin Gutang doon asking the ball from the elbow. Yung mga kailangan matutunan pa ng St. Benilde. But right now, they're up by 10. Clement Leutcheu, 15 big points para sa CSB.
And plus 7 compared to the starting 5 ng JRU Heavy Bombers. It's been a good performance so far for the CSB Blazers as they lead by 10 points. As we can take a look at some of the highlights dito sa ating first half, that alley-oop connection to Leo Esguerra. And this one also, Darius Estrella, as I mentioned earlier, the former juniors MVP, knocking down the three-point basket. Clement Leutcheu, one of his many baskets in the painted area. So this guy, Padua, he was ejected earlier for unnecessary movements inside the court. Clement Leutcheu, one of his first few baskets in the ball game, as this guy is making a difference so far. 37-27, lamang po ang CSB Blazers dito sa ating first game, July 31, 2018. Magbabalik po ang season 94 dito lang sa SNA.